When you're ready to order text, what you need to do is make sure you're in the home page. So you can select the home tab and that'll take you to the home page. Next, you want to select request an item, and then you're going to have this drop down and you want to browse catalog. And this takes you to the browse page. Now, as you can see, you can search by title, author, series, ISBN number, publisher. So you've got a really great selection. A lot of teachers like using ISBN number because it gives them exactly what they're looking for. What I'm going to do today is I'm just going to search by title. So I'm looking for Nelson literacy. And so I'm going to just type it in under title and I'm going to select search. I'm just going to scroll down. As you can see, these are all my search results. Now, if you look on the right side of your screen, you will notice something that looks like a disk with a drop-down arrow. And what this is telling you that these are the materials that are available to download directly from the website. If it doesn't have this icon, what it means is that this is something that you would have to order and get a paper copy of. So for instance, large print text or braille text, you would need to get hard copies of. So now that I've searched for the material on Nelson Literacy 2C and I want it in a PDF format, as you can see, if you go down in the bottom here, there's additional searches. So if you don't find it in first 20, there's additional searches down here. If I want the 2C, what I need to do is, if you left side, you have the page icon. What you're going to do is you're going to click on that double page icon, and that's going to take you to this screen right here. Now, what this screen does is it shows you the item that you're going to order. It also tells you that it's broken up into 3 different files. So if this is the item you want, you're going to scroll up to the top here, and what you'll find is you'll see a little tab here that says order item. You're going to actually click on that order item tab. Selected order item, you'll be sent to the student selection page. This is where you will have to assign the material that you want to a particular student. And the way you do that is simply by selecting one of your students. So for instance, if I'm going to select Jane Smith, I highlight her and select this little green arrow here, and now this material will now be assigned to Jane Smith. If I change my mind and want to assign it to a different student, I just select Jane Smith and then come down here and select remove student. And that will send it back. And again, I can select Sam Smith and I can bring the material forward. If you've selected a student, you need to scroll down and complete the order process. First thing you need to do is you need to enter a course start date. You always have to have a course start date that starts after the order date. Today is November 1st, so my course start date is going to be November 2nd. Make sure you follow the format that's shown right here. It's 2012. Make sure you use a dash, 2 digits for month, and 2 digits for day of month. Very important. Your next step is to select how you want to receive the materials. I want it downloaded, so I'm going to select download. Your next step is to come down here and to select your course end date. What I always do is I always select the last day of the school year, and I usually select June 30th. June 30th, 2013. Follow the format 2013-06-30. Once you've completed that, what you're going to do is you're going to select the download now button down here. And once you get this pop-up, select OK. Now it's going to take you to this new screen. Once you get to this screen, you'll get an additional pop-up which will ask you to run Java. Say yes, because you need Java in order to download the file. You're going to say yes and select run. You're now ready to download your material. Once you've selected the download now, you'll be sent to this page, and what you're going to do is you're going to select proceed with download. What this will do is it will give you an option, and it will ask you where you want your items stored. So as you can see, in this box over here, it gives me my C drive, and I can select where I'd like my items stored. If I scroll down to the bottom here, I have a data key which I've inserted into my computer. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to ask that my files be sent to my data key. Now I can also create a new folder if I want, and I can call it AERO. What I'm going to do is type in AERO, and that will be the new folder that I've created in my data key. All I need to do is select OK, and now it will start transferring the data to my data key.